What is up, guys, and welcome back to yet again another Visualized History and Lore video. Today we have an amazing 1v1 ambush battle for you today. It looks kind of an ambush, more of a pitch, but the scenario is an ambush. The Arid Lunar Blue Mountains has sent a host of reinforcements to the Erebor, or the Lonely Mountain, and they are on their way through the Barrow-Downs, about to cross the Misty Mountains, but Dol Guldur has sent an army ahead to try and stop these two forces from joining up and get an edge on the dwarves on the eastern side of the Misty Mountains. Playing as the dwarfs in today's battle, we have Oni Warren, one of my good friends over on the Discord. Make sure to join him down below and participate with me in some of these awesome Rise of Mordor or Third Age mod, whatever, battles. Obviously you can't hear them because it's not my army, it's a replay. So alright, so Oni Warren, just to show his army off first, has 12 units of the Speared Guards of Erebor. As you can see, such a beautiful formation here as they're coming down the road, making their way slowly to the Misty Mountains. He has 8 units of the very heavy melee or Erebor Axe Warriors. Absolutely beautiful. Behind them he has their ranged missile units, and he has 8 units of the Erebor Crossmen. These guys rip through armor. It does not matter how thick it is. And finally, forming his general and his general guard units, he has 3 units of the Grimhammers. And where is his general? Right here, man. Look at that beard. What a beard. Straight Chad. And then leading ahead of their army, doing the scouting for him, seeing this host of Dol Guldur men, is the escort mercenaries of Dale. 3 units of those guys, and these, for some reason, even though they're escort mercenaries, are heavy melee cavalry. Give me a break. And then coming over, they are starting to realize the massive host of men we got going here. So there was a very early charge that happened. I think I killed 1 and lost like 3 in total or something like that. Yeah, 2 here, 1 there, 2 for them over here. Ah, sorry, 6 for them over there. So pretty good exchange right there. Oh no, this one cavalryman didn't make it. Poor bastard. Oh my gosh, got stuck behind the lines. Alright, just really quick to show you my army set. We got the new faction added with Rise of Mordor 0.3.2 or something like that. It's somewhere around those lines. We have Dol Guldur. For my left flank, I have, let me see here, I think I have, yep, 5 units, 4 units. 4 units of the Guldur Blades. Behind them we have 4 units of the Guldur Glaives. Oh, what a cool little broken down house here. The old abandoned houses of Cardolin. From the kingdom of the old or ancient kingdom of Arnor. And then behind them I have my General's Bodyguard type units, which are the champions of Dol Guldur, and they have these awesome captains like uniforms on them. All the captains have these split skulls, and they got that as well with some variations in there. Such beautiful models. Forming my center, I have my cannon fodder out front. You know how it is. But these guys are actually pretty decent in battle. They end up being better than the other guys, which is interesting. So these are medium spear infantry, the Phantoms of Dol Guldur. As you can see, they look like undead guys from Dark Souls, which is pretty cool. And behind them we have 3 units, so there's 4 of them, 3 units of the Wraiths, which are, for some reason, heavy melee infantry, but they die like light infantry, so they're essentially light infantry Wraiths. That's forming my cannon fodder in the center, essentially. For my main center is I have 2, 4, 6 units of the Guldur Pikes, and these guys are chads, straight up, totally based unit guys. I mean, really, they are the bulk of my army, and come on, dude. Orcs or Uruk-hai and Pikes, I mean, it's a match made in heaven. Or as you can see, going out ahead of everybody else, we have the very light Mirkwood trackers, and I think I need to show you guys something quite amazing here. So and I have, just really quick, I'm gonna pause because something amazing is about to happen. So I have 4 more. I essentially have this exact copy makeup of my left flank of my right flank here, but except for the champions of Dol Guldur. So I have 4 units of the Guldur Blades. Behind them I have 4 units of the Guldur Glaives. And then my general is a champions of Dol Guldur, excuse me. But just look at this. So they're in the defilade here, quite hidden from my army. So the army itself does not quite see what is just beyond the ridge there. What they don't know quite the host of Dol Guldur that they have to deal with now, that has just appeared in front of them on their nice and peaceful march over the misty mountains. Well, they haven't made it there yet, but they're on their way. And before you know it, they have 3 onagers about to fire onto them. And let's oh no, they gotta move into position. They gotta move into position. So unfortunately, really quick, let me go over this really quick. Dol Guldur does not have any mounted units, so I'm at a very big disadvantage in terms I can't post up any sort of mounted infantry units. So it's gonna be interesting to see how I take damage on them to begin with. But just look at this. Look at this reckless hate come over this ridge here. First of all, they can't even see their enemy. Next thing you know, through the fog just comes fireballs of death, my guy. Oh my gosh, wrecking through these units. You hear the cries and the screams of the dwarves as their beards get singed off their bodies. They can't even see 10 feet in front of them because of the fog here and the Barrow-Downs, but man. And now, right as that happens, just you can't even see it, but arrows start slinging over this defilade. See that? They have no clue what they're about to walk into. Poor bastards. And just as they start to peak this hill, they see the massive host, ranks upon ranks upon ranks of Dol Guldur. Absolutely beautiful. Look at it. Look at this captain, already drenched in blood. Ooh, God. What can one do against such reckless hate? All these dwarves burning up. Devastating. Now realizing that he's split into loose formation, he sends his Aramboar crossbowmen to the front to counter my bowmen that have retreated, and my cannon fodder have moved up. The phantoms, and the race have moved up. As you can see, the first line of dwarfs form, ready to charge in. Look at this beautiful shield wall here. Look at that. That is one of the coolest scenes in Lord of the Rings ever. Then the Hobbit, when the dwarves form their shield wall at Aramboar. Oh my god, it's still raining in. You can see just the clumps of dead spear guard on the ground. And here they come. The dwarven charges. Arrows still raining in from the Mirkwood trackers. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. His right flank is starting to form up now. 3 units of the spear guard, and my right flank is about to come into position here. So we're going to see some interesting fighting over there. Onager is still raining off, but the Cavs moving in quickly to try and take care of that as soon as possible. And unfortunately, I have 0 anti-cav, so that is rather unfortunate. Slinging way into the back here. Oof. Just barely missing. There we go. I think we got one of them. Yeah, just one of his general units. Oh no. Yep. So cavalry here in the back. My general and his elite champions of Dol Guldur are forming rear guard actions, but there's only so much you can do against such reckless cavalry. And they're gonna spam click through here and try and yeah, here we go. Now we got a flank coming. I'm trying to put on the speed buff here to get them going, but they can't quite get there in time. I'm actually trying to delimber my onagers to try and rush them into the front up here, but they aren't listening to me, and yeah, a lot of those guys are going to go, unfortunately. Come on, get one last shot off. Get one last shot off. Come on, just, you cocked it. Now fire it. Come on. Are they going to do it? It takes so long for no reason. Do it. Do it. Yes. Yes. Come on, did I get anything? Ugh, almost. I was about to say, if they don't fire, it's treason then. I'm trying to get some good enfiladed shots on this salient here that the spear guards has formed. But as you can see, these very light Mirkwood trackers, I don't think can really pin these very heavy spear infantry armor. Let me see here. What do they got? Yeah, very poor missile block chance, very poor armor, very poor defense. And that's the only missile Dol Guldur has, so gotta make do. Look at this position too. You've been ordered up this massive hill. You don't know what's behind this first rank. They don't know a whole nother host of orcs is behind there. They gotta just assault this hill. And they're just perfect on this little upped ridge here. I mean, ugh. Ooh, oh god! Wreck, oh my god, they can't get a break. Oh my god, now they can't even see what's over this line of orcs. Now all of a sudden the fireballs are flying over. Well, how horrible. Oh my gosh, and as you can see, these phantoms I told you are just absolute chads. They're even holding the line against these very heavy. I mean, they're losing decisively all across the line, but still. Okay, so the left flank going on here, he has some nice positioning for his crossbows. I'm trying to get up the... Ooh, my god. Just rows of men falling down. Oh my god. It's like almost 25% casualties in one volley. So OP. My Guldur Glaives are trying their best to try and interrupt the backfield here. As you can see, my attack spears, or my attack charges are coming in essentially across the line here. I need to disrupt these crossbows in the back here before these go off in echelon, as you can see coming in. The first line's engaged and doing some pretty good damage actually. On the second line, I think some guys took some heavy fire from earlier with the crossbows. Now I'm trying to run them down. So they're trying to protect his crossbows, even though I'm already almost got about 50% casualty. So I did pretty good trade there. I'm about to get charged in the flank by his elite infantry, 2 units of his Grimhammer elite shock cavalry. I'll be able to hold out for a little bit, but eventually obviously they're gonna win that. There's nothing I can do. I am getting some good. Yeah, see, I'm getting some good early damage off on his crossbows, but I'm just so outnumbered here on the flank. So as you can see, I'm probably going to shift these 2 units of champions of Dol Guldur over there soon. Essentially, the only guys that would be able to stop the Grimhammers are these guys here, and even then, in a 1-to-1 battle, I still think the Grimhammers would just barely win. I think these guys are about to have their move forward or charge order given, so let's go ahead and watch this really quick. Reinforcements being shifted to the left flank. Guldur blades coming to the salient, and here we go. The dwarfs are going to hold strong. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And as you can see here, it looks like I'm about to do something. I think I'm about to punch through this little gap here. Let's see if I can micro it, or pay attention to the micro enough to actually do something. The right flank has engaged, and we're just in a stalemate. It's a one-on-one battle across the ranks over there. And my onagers is still routing in the background. Come on, Cold Front, just move them through the gap. You got this. So proud of you. You thought of it and then didn't execute it. Typical Cold Front. Has an opportunity, thinks of it, does it, forgets to execute it. Probably too busy microing this, because now I just got those champions of Dol Guldur engaged against his general now, who's actually already taken some damage, but again, even with 94 men against 158 fresh champions of Dol Guldur, I still think this general unit can win. There we go. My unit's starting to weave through the gap there. Try and punish him on the salient here. Yeah, there we go. Coming in on... Oh... Can you imagine the terror as a standard soldier you have, not being a general? You can't control what's happening on the field. You can't control, you know, the movements, and so you only know what's happening immediately in front of you, and all suddenly just this host of men surround you. The absolute terror you must feel, and those Mirkwood trackers trying to rain in some shots on these guys. His right is holding up rather well, but in this 1-to-1 contest, I think I'm still winning, just due to these guys have already taken some damage. And come to the Grimhammers over here, they are winning heavily, so I'm winning slightly on that one, but combats are even over here. But even with these 34 men, so even though, as you can see, look how fast I'm losing men, so even though I outnumber him by quite a bit, the dwarfs are meant to have a 2-to-1, you know, loss rate usually. So like, You have, if there's a host of 2,000 dwarfs, you have to at the very least, with army like Dol Guldur, bring 4,000. If you don't bring 4,000, you don't got a chance. I think I tried to relimber one of my onagers, and that cav got me again. What can I do against such reckless cav? Looks like I sent in 2 of my reserve units to help shore up this line. They were kind of starting to waver here in the left flank. And my very heavy shot cavalry in the form of my Guldur glaives. We're going to do that. And I think this Guldur glaive unit has been put on cav duty, so he's just been following around the cav all day. I'm just waiting for the cav to pin itself down somewhere, then I'll take it out. So patience is key. Oh my gosh. These poor dwarfs, they've had enough with raining fire today. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. And look, you can see my pikes now coming engaged across the line. So far, I am losing quite a bit across this line. The only reason I'm doing as well as I am is because I was able to punch through the gap here, actually. I think I punched another unit through. No, just the same one. But it's just now starting to break. But his reserves, as you can see, are tied up here in the back. I have 4 units attracting the attention of 4, 6, 9, 11, 13-ish units. Oh, I was actually able to punch through a medium units of phantoms through the gap. They're going to see if they can do something here, but nope. Here comes a shield guard unit trying to stop them. I think I still do become engaged, though. But just the more I can soak up here in the back, the better, If I can just organize him in the back, I can work through here in the front. Disorganize him in the back. It looks like he's actually about to be sneak a little infantry unit through there. All along the line here, we're heavily engaged, and actually he sent a host of all of his reserves have been set to the flank. I think he's trying to catch me off guard, actually. Who is this one dude? This one dude's like, you guys take care of him back here. I'm gonna work on my KD. Oh, but I noticed it just in time. Oh, and I got a frenzy charge off on him. So these guys have a frenzy boost and a rapid advance boost. So I was actually able to get that against him before he could use it against me. I don't think he realized I was able to do that. I think he's just now like, oh shit, he ruined my formation. He's gonna charge this guy in here, and I think I'm gonna come in with this beautiful wedge. Ooh, I killed the enemy general. Hang on, I'll go look at that in a second. Ah, beautiful. And he's doing his own charge back. So I foiled his flanking plans, but I'm still outnumbered 3-2 over there. Yeah, his general, even though he has support over here, my champions of Dol Guldur, I brought 2 units over, so they were able to finally push through, but I've just been taking so much damage from the crossbow fire. And I lost that fight over here as well, so I had to run in another unit of Guldur glaives, and just to shore up these two men. How can if I go into a battle with 100 men, there's only 2 of us left, I would say the general would not be mad at us if we quit the field that day. We have done more than our share of work. As you can see, so although I was able to break into the backfield, I'm taking heavy losses back here, and I'm just slowly deteriorating. I was actually able to push through a unit of pikes. Actually, yeah, it looks like I shifted 2 of my units of pikes. One to help. Yeah, I'm definitely breaking up this right flank now with those pikes. And the pikes are now moving into the background to try and shore up some of those reserve units I was having trouble with. And since he pushed his reserves up here to the flank, I am losing this over here. Sure enough. Oh, man. My general went down. Yep. He snuck through a unit and got my general. And now he's cycle charging my pikes. Let me see. Where's that? Where's cav duty stuff? Oh, there's cav duty. Come on, cav duty. Get moving. Well, it's not that pin down. I can do something with it. So, I am losing. We've kind of traded here on the front flank. I'm definitely losing over here eventually, just due to numbers. So I'm gonna need to work with something over here, because I am losing on my right flank, and my left flank is in the air. So I am pushing through quite heavily, but a lot of my main units are cut off essentially, and he still has a lot of crossbow support here that I can't really deal with. So, and now I just lost my general, so that's not well at all either. But the good news is his main ranks, just because his reserves have been fiddling around back here, is actually starting to fall apart. So he's got a nice little V formation here. That's pretty cute. Pike slowly trying to push through these ranks. The cav doing... I mean, they're escort cav. Why are they so good? Someone explain. Explain, America. Explain. Oh, I don't think he realized that he actually had a unit back here. That initial unit I routed of cav, suffering just over 50% casualties, is actually back here, still ready to go. I don't think he realized that. Let me see here. So yeah, I'm still losing quite efficiently, but I think I'm gonna be able to get. Yeah, now these units over here are shoring up. He's got one unit back here. I'm not sure what this is doing back there. But we kind of traded here on the flank. But this, I was just holding on, and I'm going to move my units around that I can to try and cut these guys off from the rest of the army. So I think this flank is actually going to end up in my favor here in the end. What am I going to do with this right here? Oh yeah, see the cav? Yeah, good job, cav duty. Good job, cav duty. Everybody clap. Good job, cav duty. Finally got it. Stupid ass. I swear. I actually started this video, had to restart. I'll put in the bloopers at the end. I actually started the video, had to restart because I cussed at the beginning, and like YouTube, I think like the first 5 minutes, that's where it does most of its checking. So if you get past the first 5 minutes without doing anything bad, usually your monetization, and you know, it's not really about the money, it's more about if you hit with monetization strikes, it affects the way it promotes your video. YouTube algorithm does, so it just hurts the performance of the video. You know, fuck the money. I just want more people to see these awesome replays. Actually, here's one of the Barrow-Downs. It's pretty cool. Wouldn't it be funny if one of these a Barrow-Wight just popped out of here and started wrecking dudes like Tom Bombadil and freaking Battle for Middle Earth games? You know, just started walking around kicking dudes into the air. Barrow-Wights, that'd be awesome. Yeah, these dwarfs are getting cut off over here and surrounded slowly. Good game, sir. Good game. But yeah, slowly, you can see the bounce power starting to come heavily into my favor right now. Look how fast I'm losing men compared to him. I'm just like running down that meter. Holy crap, dude. Look how fast that my number goes down there. So fast. That's why you need at least a 2-to-1 advantage with Dol Guldur over the dwarfs. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. So yeah, he's split up, disorganized, and that's the only way you can really win against the dwarfs. So I was able to push. I think that salient really helped me here. I was able to push through and make this flank fall a little bit faster than usual. And you know, these guys back here bought time and soaked up his reserve reinforcements. So I'm about to surround this spear guard unit here. His general actually is dead, but is full on, and they charge back in. I wish they added like a Rukpakar or something like that, some like dwarven thing. Shouts. It's awesome. Actually, in my mod, the American Civil War hardcore submod for Napoleon Total War, we were able to add rebel yells for the Confederates. That's pretty cool. And we add like Rukpakar for the, you know, the dwarfs. Now I've surrounded these guys. So yeah, I'm just wrapping up the last bit here in the background. These routed the first unit of the axemen here. And I think these guys are gonna go on the crossbow, dude. Look at these phantoms. I'm telling you, these phantoms are chads, dude. They're medium spear infantry compared to the other guys that are heavy infantry, quote unquote, the wraiths. But these dudes are such chads, dude. Oh, you're gonna shoot them like that? Good God! Oh, it's a turkey shoot. I mean, loyal to the end, dude. These guys were more than cannon fodder. They held their own. And they're just running those guys that turn on skirmish mode out there. Oh, poor bastards. Look at this. At least 3 of them were able to survive in the end. The general guard unit. I mean, the unit's decimated. I can't imagine like a real life unit just losing that many men. It's yeah, it just decimates the unit. Dwarfs cut off and holding on here. Pikes coming in, slowly pushing the bubble, popping the bubble. And actually, one of his frontline units is still holding very well against these pikes, so very impressive. And looks like a cav duty went off to hit this Axe Warriors unit that went off into the backfield. Yeah, see, we're kind of still trading a little bit over here, so just that extra unit to help win this for me. But I just had to hold it down until this right flank shored up. Yeah, but now that's over, this unit's gonna get surrounded and in. But this unit's still losing heavily, so That's the general unit I think that killed my. I mean, that's the unit that killed my general. I'm pretty sure over here. So that was another unit he left from the right. My right flank, his left. That's another reason I'm actually able to win that flank. The whole unit went back. I mean, he did get my general, so I guess this is a pretty good trade. Viking is just sitting there, resting in the pikes. Long day's work. Oh, look at you. Oh, look. They're like, come on, I dare you. Let me poke you. Let me poke you. Come on. Like, just barely there. Just running these dudes down. Oh my gosh, are they leapfrogging me? They're leapfrogging me. Trying to run them down. Oh my god. Crazy. I'm telling you, dwarven crossbows. Don't ever mess with them, dude. It's like your mom's cooking. No matter how bad it is, it's the best cooking you've ever had, you know? These poor guys. Do you hear the Uruk guy? He's like, I hope you kissed your wife goodbye. They're like, I hope you kissed your. Here they're like, oh my wa moa shenderu. These guys are like, nani, and all of a sudden crossbows flying into their face. Oh my god, here's this. Nani. Fucking. Oh my god, dude. Look at these guys just get destroyed. That's what you get for shit talking. Oh, my poor guys. That cav unit's still in the back there. Oh, is it finally moving? It's finally moving. I think he just realized it. 40 minutes later, the cav gets re-engaged. Proud of you. And finally, that axe unit's finally being surrounded. This unit down here. Oh, the pikes are closing in on the back now. Poor guys. That's what you get for general sniping. What you get? Oh, you're gonna. These poor guys on the retreat. They're just like, hey man, we're cool. You can pass us. We're done for today. Nope, we're gonna slaughter you. Oh, and it routs them. Oh my god, they come to a general agreement of fuck this battle. We're out of here. All right, and in front of the Barrow-Downs, the dwarven host gets annihilated and is not able to meet up with the brethren across the Misty Mountains. And these guys are going to rout just due to army destruction. Going to go ahead and speed up. Our men flee the field of battle. Shameful display. Yeah, those glaives that were talking all that crap earlier got a Maiwad in the face, and now they're like, all right, sorry, we're out of here. Go double speed on this just while we're finishing up. These guys actually look at these axes they have. The axe itself almost looks like a. Hang on, I can put it back to normal so you can see what the axe looks like. So beautiful. Almost itself looks like a rune, you know? Very beautiful. Anyways, go back to slaughtering them. Such beautiful axes, man. Ah, and it kills them. Thanks, man. And that's it. Wish it would let me stay here for longer. I think it's gonna kick me out, right? Nope, it's gonna kick. Oh, hey, I can stay. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Oni, for trying. But let's go ahead and go over the stuff here. So as you can see, again, you have to have a 2-to-1 advantage at minimum. So that's about what I had here. Was a 2-to-1. Not quite, but almost. So I deployed 7,020 men, losing 4,100 and killing 2,800 in return. Or sorry, with only 2,800 remaining. Oni deployed 3,900, almost 4,000, losing 3,400 with only 400 men surviving. Good God. Looking at my units here, my general didn't do shit, only got 38 kills. But the other champions of Dol Guldur got 129 there, 126 here. So I did my general unit, essentially the glaives and the champions of Dol Guldur, just because they went off against elite units, the Grimhammers, essentially all did around the range of 150, 130. I don't think I had anybody really go. I have 1,200 there. My pikes didn't get a lot of kills, but you can see they just hold up in battle. They're just so good for holding a line, and you put your guys on your flanks. So Dol Guldur pikes, you want to hold your center and mess it up on the flanks. Pikes are the way to go. So my trackers are obvious trash, especially against the dwarves. They just don't work essentially. 10 kills. That's all they got. 10 kills. And I bet you that was friendly fire. So These guys were mainly just there for morale support. Only got a few volleys off, but 24, 13, and 30 there, so not too bad. So I don't think I have one person over 300. Or even close. Yeah, barely over 200 for one person. Yeah. But over here on the Dwarven side, 260, 2, you know, it's like all down the line. Like, some of these guys didn't get too many kills. Poor guys. Crossbowmen, 214, 143, 100, 164. And remember, guys, these guys weren't able to be used because of the terrain. I was able to stick close. I kept attacking. As long as you stay on the attack, you can hide from crossbows, because the crossbows have no choice but to go around the flanks and shoot you in the rear. Which by chance you can just charge them. So essentially, the way to hide from crossbows is to advance towards them, essentially. But look at this cab. Look at this cab. They're mercenaries. They're escort mercenaries. 313, 197, 74 men. I mean, it's absolutely mad. But I mean, great playing on Oni's part. Awesome battle. If you would like to see more of this, go ahead and press that like button and subscribe. Come over onto the Discord. We can play this up all the time. I'm streaming all the time now. So make sure to check those out. I can do a bunch of Attila, Third Age, DAC. I'm going to start getting a lot more back into that sort of stuff. Yeah, and I hope you all enjoyed. Take it easy. What is up, guys, and welcome back to yet again another Visualize History and Lore video. Today, we have an amazing ambush battle for you today. Alright. The arid lunar blue mountains has sent a horse has sent a single fucking horse. No, I can't cuss. God.